Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So Miami's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The give on the counter. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Trying to convert the third down, here's Raiola. Right side, it's Davison. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but you're doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Catches it at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
All almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
From the gun, it's Hawkins. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game.
Nice.
Versus his alma mater.
That nigga.
He'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On the delay, it's Davison. Could be an alley. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon. You know they love their trap at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for room. It's Hawkins.
Damn, you got to get 88.
They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page.
Oh, man.
Time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone.
Dang.
Find all these holes in the zone. Rush can't get home. Pressure him, pressure him, pressure him.
Looking left.
Oh,
Fires the pass. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll move the wide receiver.
oh, that's some bullshit.
Looking for more room. Smashes
Come
through the
on,
tackle.
man. What kind of tackle?
Touchdown Ducks! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Turning it on. The 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami! He got a step and just dusted the field. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Griffin. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown.
Face, man. Oh, my
They may be
God.
backing it up a bit. And it'll be first down for this offense after the personal foul. They'll move the tight end. Raiola rushes on. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Back to throw. It's Raiola.
God damn.
Snags it, and there's running room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Throwing Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
God damn. Oh, this nigga the screen team.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
The Ducks will go for it here on fourth down. Raiola to throw for it on fourth.
Let's go.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Canes. Rolled his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. He's racked up 92 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Caught in the
Oh, these niggas be getting blocked.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Dang.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Quick give. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola unloads to the wall.
Oh, man, you got to turn around and peek that.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. Wink, wink, they really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
Sends it back in motion.
Three.
They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola.
God damn it.
Downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He goes.
Yeah, hold him. Bring that shit back.
But there is a penalty marker
Oh,
on the field. Let's see what that
man.
one's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Tight end now in motion. Here's Raiola to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going.
Yeah, right. God damn. That's fucking crazy. Come on, man. Make the tackle. Boy, these niggas here, boy. Well, shit in the game. That's crazy, bro.
No attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Jacobs. And as we work our way toward halftime,
Damn, bro.
just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Ole Miss Rebels.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Here's a give to Gibson.
Oh, come on, bro.
Stopped immediately.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Throwing, Mensah.
I threw the fucking ball. God, oh my, bro.
At midfield.
It's been really hard on this
Y'all
one.
niggas got to hold them blocks.
Never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting the playmaker get behind that. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you
makes the grab in their space. Not down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that momentum.
Oh, my God. Look at this fuck shit. Come on, bro. God damn.
Golden opportunity in the red zone here. You gotta hold on to the football, and that's a play that is going to haunt you for a long time to come.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. Pick up a 4.
God damn, bro.
And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Hell on the road, boy.
Here's Raiola to throw. They'll run the
what the flag was.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, back that ass up.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Backed up in their own end, it's 2nd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion.
I didn't nigga right there, man.
Maybe a double pass. Rush right in his face.
Yeah, they about to throw that bitch too.
Behind the line, it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense forcing the incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll try to pop the draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful. How about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and
damn, that nigga
trying to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous.
Damn, come on, bro. Nigga.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive.
Man, he need much to it.
When you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big
yeah, you got to get that, man.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat.
Makes a grab and room to run. At the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He caught that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he ripped.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
just into the end zone, and he'll
Oh,
bring it out.
God damn.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Hey,
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Raiola.
man, hey, them blocks, boy.
On the move at the 30. He'll be stopped.
I knew where that shit was going. I still can't believe
34-yard line, and now they've got a
these
little
niggas
something
blocking like 100%.
It's me. I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage, and more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Oh, shit.
quick screen to the
I like
speed
that.
side
I
line.
thought he was going to the other
Brought
one.
down quickly. Minimal gain
I need
there.
it.
Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Throwing right.
Man, how I run into my own fucking man now, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro.
And how about that?
I ran into my own fucking man.
Always ordered an explosive play to the 40.
Dang.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Wide receiver going in motion.
Oh, shit, I thought I had it
Baseline
beat.
contact.
Come on,
There's
man.
so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set.
Fight for that
Make an
motherfucker.
accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
2nd and long here.
Shit.
Here's Raiola to throw.
Got your ass this time.
Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh,
Wide out.
God damn
Throw
it.
that one in there. And they are
I couldn't
finding
do
some
that,
space
man.
in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This dude
Oh,
is just
man.
exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Raiola to throw. The offense.
That's a fumble. Get it.
Recovered by the defense.
Let's go.
And he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice
You do
job
that,
by the
Nick.
defense getting after it.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense.
Damn, I
this
picked
is
the
a
wrong
situation
play,
that teams around the country practice having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Got it behind the line. It's Turner.
Go down, nigga. Go down for you pump.
Run through one tackle, but still
Yeah,
only a
you
modest
doing?
gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his
Dang.
way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success
Damn, I
with
should
the
see
outside
what they
like
got.
that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Left side is Turner.
Take that nigga with you. Let's go.
Stop it. He is a weapon.
He challenging the spot.
Short passing game, and they've got a first down.
No sir. Let me get it. I know they been not overturn this shit. Yeah, they go.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
Chosen one. For the whole
They
one.
lead late in this football game. I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
He had everything covered. I like that.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got him on the RPO. Breaks him
Get it.
open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that.
I just played this shit. Here now. This is our game.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Gibson again.
Get off. Buddy. God damn, nigga.
The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout.
Got this.
Remaining.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority #1. Good job blocking the defensive end. Get a nice positive game in the toss.
Hey!
The 20.
Yeah, nigga!
Touchdown, Miami.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on your opponent now.
Hey, boy, I'm like, boy, they all gonna commit, boy. God damn. Boy, you beat the shit out of me last time, boy. I had to get some get back, goddamn.
Nailed it in the end zone. It's Griffin. Rolling the dice to
You
bring
beat
it
the
out
shit,
of
you
the end
beat
zone.
that shit out of me.
He stopped at the 13.
You right now.
Opening play of this drive comes
You ain't never
from the
lied.
10-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Raiola. Escapes the
Get
pressure
him.
to his
What the
right.
fuck y'all doing? Oh, man, they better not count no shit on me.
This is incomplete.
All right.
Let's see what the penalty is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Raiola.
Boy, that nigga right up there.
Out of bounds. Stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Making the adjustment. Wants to go up top on second down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. Throwing. They go to the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. 4th down, Raiola.
Wow. Look at that
overseas. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
GG, mother.
Well, you just wondered how much more magic this guy had in him, right? We've seen some unbelievable throws in this game into some really tight windows. On that 4th down, though, David, just not enough. He just didn't have it. You got to give the defense credit. They had a better call on. They made the play, and that's why they win the game.
Well, they forced him into the 4th down. Must-have situation. The defense, I think the discipline, the great job in coverage, understanding where the sticks are. And listen, they've given up some plays, but they needed it now, and their team needed it now. And when the moment was the brightest, they came through, and they got the stop.
Linebacker, boy, I gotta get this. These niggas young on me. These linebacker. Dang. I gotta play this game.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. The Rebels will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. And you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
We've got two receivers playing in this game, two of the best in the entire country, two guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they
God damn, bro. What the fuck?
For a national championship.
Come on, man.
This game where these
I
guys
had air niggas. Oh, these niggas hurrying up offense.
They have great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
And if you don't think they're making it over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying, right? This is Biletnikoff at the end of the season. They want to make a name for themselves. Who is the best wide receiver? No better opportunity than to do it head-to-head, and we got that stage today.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw.
Yeah, get your ass, nigga. Yeah, you by your ass. Rest of
defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
Fires.
Oh, I hit the goddamn wrong button. Oh, Lord.
Right out.
God damn.
Defense caught out of position.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, my God.
And Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on offense, right? Just get our best playmaker the football as often as we can. And there they do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this guy? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish?
Bruh,
so far, it's
come on, nigga. Make this. Oh, my
What's
God.
going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me.
What are they doing?
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down.
Yeah, they get
High
me.
coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh,
The Rebels
shit. Who I
offense
got?
will now get its first chance with.
Look at my goddamn quarterback. Oh, hell no. What is Lewis? Oh, goddamn. Hold on, bro. Damn, that nigga ain't got no accuracy. Oh, shit. Yeah, that nigga better than both of you. Fuck it.
Once unheralded, now a magnet for the spotlight. Here's Charlie Becker. He is a talent, and they have big expectations that he can give a real spark to this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Shepard.
Oh, Lord, why the
Immediately, he
fuck?
got nothing on first down.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make
Oh,
that
this
tackle.
nigga left-handed?
That's
Oh, man.
Able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Knight.
Damn, I should have hit him.
Got it in the middle. It's Becker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. Running inside. It's Shepard. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Jukes his way for more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Drops back on first down. They'll run the screen.
Come on. Ah, damn. Get there, 50.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside the name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Tried to give it enough
Bobby
bullshit, but he missed it.
Boy, these
The
niggas.
miss, they're still down by a field
Come
goal.
on, man.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Look out!
Hey, man, who is this nigga, bro? Y'all gotta get this nigga, man.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
God damn, I can't keep a QB spy on this nigga the whole game,
Trying to
man.
pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Comes down, it's Clark. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Cornhuskers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
That mobile quarterback killing me.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2.
Y'all nigga doing it, man.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on.
Fuck, I'm missing all
All
these
the way
times.
down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh center downs going to the air.
Damn, I
Working
knew
that
that
wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20.
Watch that goddamn quarterback, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass.
God damn!
He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up.
It is. Hit the nigga, bro.
Help him out.
And he walks
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Nebraska. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
What the fuck is Alexander?
Here's Joyner to begin the drive.
Man, come on.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
Oh, this nigga left-handed, man.
Points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Yeah,
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That
God
would have been a
dang.
huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Rebels line up to punt it away.
Oh,
First
look at
time
this
we've seen their
bullshit.
punt team this afternoon. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Caught. It's Nelson. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down to the air. Right side, it's Mills. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. And the Huskers want to crank the tempo. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, pressure's coming. And
Boy, this nigga
be incomplete on 3rd
trying to
down.
Michael Vick, man.
Man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come
What
through.
the
You had a
fuck?
good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially
Ain't no
3rd.
fucking way, bro.
Open space at the 25.
What the fuck, bro?
Now knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man on the outside. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The corners are walked up tight.
Oh, this shit.
Looking downfield very late in the half. A shot for the end
Give me that,
zone.
nigga.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime.
Quarterback, sorry.
Sets his feet. It's Knight. Under pressure. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun,
Come on.
here's Quentin Joyner.
Get him there.
He's still on the move. A last-ditch effort to get some points before the half. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. They have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out wide right, it's Shepard. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd.
There we go. Fine.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Rebels. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, and he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. From the gun, looking for a man. Gets it to the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready.
God damn.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Right down the middle.
What? Oh, my God. That nigga dropped.
And he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something.
That's what I waiting on.
He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down.
Oh, shit. Blocked it.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking for a gap. It's Shepard. Gives them some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Going over the clock. Oh, what the fuck?
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16.
Game, man. I gotta be able to throw this bitch.
Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down. This offense tries to put together a long drive.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on
Alexander, where
third
you
down,
at?
right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's inside. It's Shepard. Can't get him to the ground. Give him 105 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Damn, them niggas stand. Oh,
That
Lord.
did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air. It's Knight. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Damn, that nigga ran out again.
And they finally get him
Should've
down
been
at
gone.
38. It'll be first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Second down, going to throw it. On target. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, dude. Damn.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give
Man,
it to him,
come
he's showing up
on,
some
bro.
yards, and good things are
Y'all niggas.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons
I
of
ain't know
success
what
running the
it
football. The
like
defense
that.
had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. Dropping back, it's Knight. Here comes the heat.
How the fuck ain't nobody
Incomplete as
blocked?
the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. All tied up here in the fourth quarter.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
Hey, you got
but
this clock
right
on, Cliff.
down the middle, that obviously gives
This
me
shit
some
draining,
confidence
nigga.
down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh,
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. And as they say, it's a brand-new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together
man, that holding. Come on, nigga.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
That nigga,
They
man.
put the brakes on him.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up.
I'm
and
picking
make
no
the
goddamn
play,
play for
and
these
he did.
niggas.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Back to pass on second down. On the move.
Kill him.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. 3rd and long right here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide left, it's Clark. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Damn, why the fuck? God damn, these niggas.
Away. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll snap from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Knight.
Man, hey, I'm glad you dropped it.
And that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down.
I think a lot of people were curious.
Oh, this nigga can't throw, bro.
Be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for OT? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws, to put their offense in position to win this game late.
Wow.
And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide.
Come on, bro.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just
play
pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll make the fair catch at the 45. They'll have terrific field position.
Come on, bro.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Hand it to the back.
Oh, my God.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there.
You gotta be shitting me, bro.
Line. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of the
niggas, what the fuck are you?
On target over the middle. He's all the way
boy,
down
these
to the
niggas retarded.
27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Oh, man.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks.
Damn,
nothing on that play. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Yeah. Damn.
A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. What a...
Oh, Lord, I gotta play that, nigga. Hold on, man. These niggas gave me a gauntlet. Look at this shit. On the road, on the road. Hey, man. I ain't got no bye weeks in that, nigga. 12 straight. Oh, they trying to kill me.